This afternoon, we're learning more about a legal battle between a mid-state county and a school district in that county. It has to do with where folks are going to be able to vote this year. Seth Kaplan live in the ABC 27 newsroom with the latest. Good afternoon, Seth.
Good afternoon to you, James. Yeah, we're talking about a dispute between York County commissioners and the Dover Area School Board. Like a lot of other schools, Dover schools have sometimes served as polling places. The county wants to use Dover schools this year for the primary elections in May and the November general election. The district said no, too disruptive because of PSSA testing. Either you have to close schools for security reasons or disrupt learning. The district said, well, the county says state law requires the district to make the schools available. The district said it can't comment on the suit, but has to prioritize the safety and security of its students. Well, parents who agree with the board can say whatever they want, and one did that for us this morning.
There's never been a problem with using the community centers or the firehouses or other sites for the elections. And I understand elections are important, but it's also important that our kids are in school. And it's important that, you know, they don't get their education disrupted based on something that could be solved otherwise.
Now, it was a close 5-4 board decision to turn down the county, so far from unanimous, obviously dissent even within the board. James, as I said, the county's position is that state law says that the board has to do this. And by the way, you know, it's technically a lease. The county pays the board, but it's $140 total for the year for both days. So you know, it's not as if districts get rich off of this. It's just everybody usually working together to make education work alongside the elections. And in this case, you have those two very different views about what the priority is here.
You know, Seth, that's really interesting because I never knew that it was a choice that they can opt out of doing this or not. In some places, you know, when there's election day, they don't even have school that day because of it. Exactly.
And that's what the district is saying, is that the only way to sort of do things safely would be to close schools. But they're taking the position that, again, to be clear, they haven't said anything to us because of the legal situation, but the feeling here among the community who agrees with the board decision is that look, this is just too disruptive for kids, and there are other ways to do this, firehouses and whatnot. The county saying it needs these schools, and it's saying it is its right to require those schools to be used here. So yeah, interesting one.
Absolutely. All right, Seth Kaplan, live in the ABC 27 newsroom. Thank you so much for that.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.